Hmm. Okay. I am back with more Final Fantasy 14 and everything looks good. I think I fixed the problem from last time. Okay. First, most important thing. Okay, time to continue. We'll treat with the ill-supported contingent if only to assert our rights. If your intentions are as benevolent as you claim, then you will agree to our demands. Our sovereignty is of paramount importance. On this point, there can be no concessions. I do not begrudge them their hostility. They merely seek to protect their homeland. That said, we must strive to reach an understanding with one another. Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alphino and Alice to meet us there. Lord Metius, Lord Neas, by your leave, my comrades and I would speak with the residents of Senatus. Though the Ilsabard contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I be present for this discussion. Yet my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, of their dreams for the future, is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship. That sees us overcome our differences. Very well, but know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to Senatus. I'll join you there after I see their excellencies safely to Tertium. Politics, politics. I'm sure if they knew the severity of the situation, they'd be like, oh yeah, fuck yes. Hold on 1 second. Why does it seem like nothing, it's not picking up my game audio? One second. There we go. Now it's picking up. I wonder if it wasn't picking up anything during last stream. I should probably check that. Not like I can fix it now. It's so ominous and it's still there. Their defenses bespeak a cautious mindset, more so than Tertium. Ulysses told us all, you have Lord Neas' permission to enter and speak with our residents, but not to petition them directly for support. Remember that. That seems wrong. They want to support us, and they should be allowed to speak, be asked. Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. This is definitely reused. The basic design is reminiscent of Tertium, though somewhat embellished. Thank goodness for warm meals. I bet you didn't have to deal with heating problems. Oh yeah, here's this. Fancy. I know they said not to speak to anyone else, but I'm going to speak to this person. I haven't seen you before. I presume you have permission to be here? Nope. Yes, I do. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Ilsapart contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more about this enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. I feel like this looks suspicious. The stockpile of assorted supplies bears markings indicating they were provided by the Ilsapart contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid, which they probably do not like. You recognize the large casks as the very same you and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they are in Senatus is unclear. That seems suspicious. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I do not think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life, what remains of it, at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. Sounds like you have an opinion about politics. The furnishings are quite lavish. I am reminded of Troya. What the fuck is Fashan? How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. Oh, there's Varshan. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Someone who clearly states they have no political opinions, stating a political opinion? Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question. What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Who the hell is this? He looks like someone from... Heaven's Ward City. I forgot the name of it. Is aught the matter? But no, I was just trying to explain. Earnest envoy. Mayhap we can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapons which run rampant throughout Regio Urbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. Yes. To address the issue once and for all, we've proposed the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route. But you heard them, they refused to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter. Rampant or no, those machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who is to say they are as dangerous as you attest? Anybody who walks near them? They're obviously defective and attack anything on sight. It has been suggested that this could be a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not if that is the case, but the fact remains, we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume? Ridiculous. But they have spoken, and unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's naught we can do. How complicated relations become when not grounded in a clear and equitable arrangement. An equitable arrangement? Of course. Well, do I understand the difficulty of your position as a soldier? You must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea. I must first speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? But by all means. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Alright. Camp Broken Glass, I can just teleport there. Who is this person again? Oh, you're talking about him. I was about to say, you forgot who the fuck I am? I have completed mine inspection of the tower. Thou shalt be pleased to hear that the transference of ether will pose no difficulty. What do you suppose he has in mind? He seems awfully confident. Leave this to me, my friend. You are returned with glad tidings, I hope? Nope. Is this voiced? Sounds like it would be voiced. Nope, it isn't. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Mayhap not yet, but there's a method by which I believe will stand to gain. I, Satrat, I intend to propose a trade agreement with Razat Han and the people of Garlemald. That could work. Please continue. People of this nation have lived through its collapse and more. Yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. They may have been able to survive this far thanks to the Elsipard contingent, or rather, in less flattening terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. 'Tis no surprise then that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners, for fears of indebting themselves further, or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement. One that would restore to them a sense of agency after being forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Razat Han abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish but to continue in this tradition. We would provide you people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel as well as share your magic resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Razat Han's culture will be enriched by your magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be forged. 'Tis a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. She's like, oh, I'm that friend. Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future, though I cannot speak for every Garlean. I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Razat Han would take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask you to join me in negotiations at Tertium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Neas and Matthias. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I have learned all that I may regarding the tower's operations, so I too shall hie me to Tertium? You and your fancy words. Can we finally begin the negotiations? Yep, we can. I assume this will be a voiced cutscene. Probably, most definitely, I hope. No, it isn't. I'm surprised. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not our intention to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As the satrap of Razatan, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. Blah 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 blah, trade stuff. Aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later we must stand on our 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. 'Tis true we do not want for magitek and ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You served the Emperor. Were you a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? I do not like this guy. Like you, I weep for what we have lost. But if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense, utter nonsense. You are a traitor, Neas, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people of Senatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Lord Metius, wait. It isn't safe out there. He's gonna die. I have that look of determination in my eyes that says, oh, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't die. I'm not surprised. Some people cannot be moved by mere words. To the best of my knowledge, Lord Metius is a civil servant with no combat experience. Should he meet with misfortune, he may fare poorly. While I am thrilled Lord Neas was willing to consider my proposal, I am worried about Lord Metius. An embarrassing display. A man in Metius' station should have the capacity to keep his emotions in check. I fear for Lord Metius, and y'all are going to ask me to go defend him. What's this guy thinking? Just talking about the tower. Bonds of trust. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. You must go after Lord Metius. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Metius is bound for Senatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Reggio or Benissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. Of course it's going to be there. He's going to see how dangerous those rogue magitech things are, and he's going to understand why they need to be, those ones specifically need to be destroyed. Okay, well that turned out Metius. I wonder if I can talk to him from over here. Nope. You gonna see reason Metius? I'm alive? Despite your recklessness? Yes, you are.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
We definitely needed it.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here?
He's come a long way.
I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Yeah, I think so.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station.
We'll get over it.
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me?
Good, he's getting over it.
Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Ulyss, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Oh yeah, because he
Worry
had to
not,
stay
we shall
close
see
to
the magistrates
learn
safely
about
back
trust.
to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
She's learning about trust.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
We're not gonna walk and talk?
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the Magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
Yeah, the twins can be quite influential.
Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the Magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
I really like Zero's ear piercings. Ooh, flashback.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once.
Who were they?
A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved
Wait,
the people
is
there
that-
from corrupted Memoriats.
Is that
When
Golbez
they
right
learned
there?
our enemies were the same,
The armor looks familiar.
they seemed
And he's cut
heartened.
off. I think that's Golbez.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria.
Hmm.
They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps
Assuming
they
that
hoped I
is...
was like them too.
Assuming that is Golbez, who the hell is the
Perhaps
other
it was
guy?
just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
Maybe.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Yep, she's still alive.
So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
Boots.
I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
Trust back, I guess. However you like.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means.
She's finally found the true
Someone
meaning
you
of friendship.
trust.
Now give me a handshake. What? Was that implying that I was thinking that maybe Xenos trusted me? When I first met Zero, I wasn't sure what to make of her forthright to a fault nature, but now I understand she is simply an honest soul to the core. Thank you. I feel at last as though I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all to you and Euless. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. I'll take money. Full glad am I to see everyone returned, and none the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Garlean community have gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable? I do, and Neas, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiations solely on your shoulders in my absence. You should know that when we brought up the subject matter of the tower's reactivation to the people of the Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Voidsent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. Have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials, who normally keep to themselves in Senatus, are here. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. I am pleased to inform you all of this joyous occasion that we have. The people of Garlemald have entered into a trade agreement with Razat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Razat Han will provide us with the supplies, which shall be equally distributed among the settlements of our nation. Some are questioning this. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect. And it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Razat Han holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that, through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars, that you might convey them to those elsewhere. So burdened by hardships and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer the others, that validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. My problem's with the ones who still have an aversion to magic. 'Tis by virtue of his partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel. A rather timely development given the ether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Ishtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. What are you thinking, Zero? You are good friends. Oh, they're more than just friends, they're twins. Brother and sister. Both Ratzat-Han and Garlemald stand to benefit greatly from this agreement. It may well mark the beginnings of a long and fruitful relationship. Good friends, eh? And coming from her, you know she's not just she's not just saying it to be nice. Garlean technology shall enrich my people's lives and empower them to achieve great new feats. I am particularly eager to see what our alchemists are inspired to create. I'm not wrong to call them that, am I, friends? Moments like these give me hope that we still have a place in this world. Did you change your dialogue? So in the end, they're going to activate the tower, but if it means we'll have a better chance, well, I'll be damned if I let everyone's sacrifice be for nothing.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand.
Okay.
Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
Hopefully we'll find out soon.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
Unless she already got it done.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
Yep, thought so. He's gonna go in as himself.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
Oh, we're just gonna fly there. Actually, it makes sense. That I feel like it's too big to actually get to the actual
I shall
teleporter.
return this vessel to Radzat-Han, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you
I
do
wonder
this
if-
for me?
I wonder if dragons can see through their eyes even when they're not on them.
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Actually, that would make
Understood.
sense.
We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
She's definitely becoming less.
Mare elementorum, then. Go well.
She's definitely becoming more open. You take care as well, Deval. Leave the tower to us. The trade agreement discussions do not require our input, so Alice and I are free to attend to the Tower of Babel without distractions. The Sea of Stars. Is this the first time Xeric went to the moon? Other than being, you know, other than tagging along with Xenos. The moon. When Xenos brought me here, I remember feeling surprised that such a desolate place could exist in the source.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Or entourage, you mean a whole bunch of bunnies? Oh no. I'm surprised there's not even one bunny.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Vritra.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Yeah. He would definitely know a lot about this.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
What about me?
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Of what?
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
Oh.
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed.
The brands that sealed Zodiark.
That which held even Zodiark shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Each scholar hath done well indeed to devise a seal in so short a time. 'Tis a testament to her ingenuity in times of need. This seal we mean to erect. I assume it won't hinder a half-voidsent like me from going in the other direction. How did you fare with the preparations below? Don't think like that, Zero, or else it's going to happen. I do not want you to be stuck. So this is one of the brands that once imprisoned Zodiark. Were I to describe it to my comrades back home, I doubt my words could do it justice. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiark's brands, and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling Voidsent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there's a chance it would allow less of Voidsent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporet's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Urianger, Devel, the two of you have the strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway in Bestway's burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a Voidsent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I'll send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. Wait, let me talk to Ishtola first. First, we shall see to this brand. Anything new, Estinian? We have matters here well in hand. Go meet with the Loporettes. We have a lot of side quests to do. Where am I going? Up or down? Up? What are these things? Don't question it. Livingway, I trust thou hast been well. There you are. Ishtola has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that he wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case his Voidsent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and we're bringing them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Wait at the designated location. Over here. Ever grateful am I for the Loporrit's irrepressible compulsion to help. Despite their bestial appearance, these creatures are highly intelligent. Much like you and yours, they take pleasure in helping others.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
That's probably enough.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count
I want to
on
meet a
us,
Loporrit that
ever
absolutely
and
despises helping the people of Aetheris.
Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor.
True, Zero would be better.
Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
That was just the ore she was giving off. That wasn't actually happening. And it scared off the combat units.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
Don't just destroy them all.
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement...
What kind of encouragement?
we just might be able to do it in 2.
The sounds.
This I leave to you.
The sounds when my head turns. Okay. Loporrit's eyes twinkle with anticipation as they await your buoyant exhalation. To wit, they yearn for you to rally their spirits. I wonder if these creatures also once existed on the Void's moon, but even if they did, they must all be Void sent by now. That is a good question. Though I fear my laudations will leave them wanting. I shall do mine utmost to rally the Loperettes. To be clear, we will always do everything within our power to aid the people of Aetheris, as I'm sure you'll agree, though it doesn't hurt to have a little encouragement. Don't you have rally on my hot bar? No, I have insist. What a marvelous feeling. There's nothing like wild gesticulations of encouragement that fire you up. What? Engage, engage. Oh, sorry, I was in the midst of... Forgive me. The sight of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing, but I'll try to keep moving. I already know. I know I need to rally. Oh, thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the proper techniques so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. With you cheering me on, I can do not less than my very best. My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running again in no time. Pray, attend to your remaining busy work, and leave the deployment of our new and improved Voidsent slaughter bots to us.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
I have a feeling things are going to go to shit. They always do when things are too good for too long. Ishtola, was it? Yep, Ishtola. Brands are ready, I presume? Excellent. With the Loperettes having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us join Ishtola post-haste, and prise open our gate unto the void. This is going to be a pretty big gate, isn't it? I think it would be better, faster to teleport. I'm too short to drive. I have duly informed Ishtola of our task's completion, while you all tend to the matters in the 13th. I shall remain here, ensure the integrity of the gate, and seal both. Vitra is still not here. This is it. With Astinia keeping us safe, we were able to finish repairing the brands without incident. Some manner of cactor attempted to make mischief, but no one came to harm. How did you fare? My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphino and Alice in the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open the void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality. At which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That is all. If there's no questions, then let us begin. Oh.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent.
Finally.
Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Hopefully that's enough ether.
By the sisters!
Urianger, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
That's a pretty big portal.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
Look, it's staying open.
What an enormous gate! Lord Goldbear's will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
Good, it kept it out. Kept it in, I mean.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Took him long enough to get here.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed.
Has Zero
Just this
seen
moment,
Vitra in this
a
form?
voice scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
I don't remember.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us.
I was about to ask that. How are you gonna open gates to other reflections?
Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
This is so good. I love seeing it. That moon is very red.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Yep, it is. That's the same hole, too. That's what the actual...
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain.
Probably on the moon. Probably in the hole.
Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra.
Yes.
We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
He really wants to save his sister.
Yes. Thou art right.
Though I worry why he can't
I shall
censor.
you from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Yep, this is the moon. The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. So, like, since the flood of darkness didn't just affect this world's Aetheris, but also the moon, did it affect the entire universe? My lance will be ready should any more of Golbez's pawns appear. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. Yeah, it's definitely down there. Seer appears to be lost in thought, her gaze fixed upon the fathomless abyss. There are brands there too. Hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clues as to Azdaya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zira has noticed something you missed. No, I'm pretty sure we both noticed.
The chasm has caught your attention as well.
Yep. You can see it too.
There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Very much so.
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered.
I guess
But
not.
it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Could be both. What if Gulbis is a fragment of Zodiac?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Aztaya is here, within this chasm.
It feels like a trap. Very much. Sister. Tis I, Vitra. I have come to rescue thee.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
What? How? Oh, hey, Arn. Thank you for following. Vitra, wherefore art thou? Why? Something about that. Oh, thank goodness. Tis thee, dear sister, truly thee. How long have I dreamed of this moment? Do I want to destroy Antarctica? It's doing that perfectly fine by itself. Would that I could have found thee sooner, but I am here now. Let us return home together. The thought filleth me with joy, but I can't fear I cannot be. Not even with a dragon's might can these chains be broken. For they are forged of the very will of the man named Golbez.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Thou keepest company with mortals? I do. They are my stalwart allies, without whom I could not have come this far. Is that so? The much time hath passed indeed. I like Azdaya's design. It doth feel like only yesterday that we were fighting the void-sent hordes the men of Alec had unleashed on Mericidia. Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the Cloud of Darkness's forces. But the void-sent I slew returned again, and before I knew it, the rift betwixt worlds had closed. I was stranded, bereft of strength. This is only a pretty beautiful scene. Thou didst save the lives of full many, sister. Today we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds. Indeed, in the course of searching for thee, I did cross paths with many a noble mortal, with whom I built a nation of rich diversity. To thee I would show it, my beautiful Rodzat-Han. I shall not rest until thou art free. When Golbez found me collapsed, the darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "'Tis but a matter of time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it." And he did, for a price. I would remain myself, but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, who supped upon my ether over thousands of years.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Point Estinian. If such is thine attempt at encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. 'Twas Golbez who did weave the spell, and so his defeat should serve to unravel it. Would it suffice as a show of spirit were I to reveal what I know of the villain?
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Mayhap, in order to sustain the magic, he cannot travel from this place. He doth prefer to send minions to carry out his will, but on occasion will himself ascend to the moon's surface. And every time without fail, he will visit the same location to the south. Something of import lieth there, doubt not.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Yes. I really like that scene. I also like the way dragons, the sound of the dragon language. Oh no, I want to talk to Estinian first. And Ishtola. 'Tis a comfort to see that Azdaya's spirit remains unbroken. Let's find this mystery location Golbez so favors. Place Golbez visits without fail. If there was some distortion in the ambient ether, I would be able to find it with ease. What do you have to say, Petra? We must do no less than defeat Golbez in order to free my sister. Make sure thou art prepared for everything. Oh, this is going to be a trial, isn't it? I hope my item level is sufficient. Is it up there? Did they say north? The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area. If you could see to the south. No, to the south. Was it in the south? Oh, this is a big area to search. A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye. Did I already find it that quickly?
Did you find something?
Seems like it. Quicker than I thought.
A memoria. But whose?
Golbez's? Oh, memory time. Memory headache. Golbez's, definitely.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
Durante.
No.
Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Definitely Golbez. Definitely Golbez's memory. In death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we could care to admit. It's definitely Golbez. I choose to believe that, had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice. Definitely Golbez. They're not
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then.
Revealing his
like so many
voice.
others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Who is that? Oh, it's Zira.
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
I like his sword.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memoriats remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
It's definitely Golbez's memory. Wait. Memoriats, it's... people get turned into Memoriats.
Had another vision of the past, did you?
If that is Golbez, then the other guy might be Golbez.
I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquil.
Sister. Yep, thought so.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
That she is.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you. More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes?
Yep.
When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Speak plainly, Gowler.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
What? Oh no. Of course things go to shit.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Vitra, thou must flee. Oh.
Rise, O shadow dragon.
A void scent dragon. This seems very powerful.
Kill him.
Sister, please.
Damn you!
You could just teleport them anywhere you want.
Keep our guests occupied.
We need more people here.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
He wants to fight me.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
This is so good. I love it. The Voidcast dais now accessible. Please tell me I have a good item level. And I do not. I need what, 615? Yeah, I need 615. $615, okay. Let me go to Ratatan. Don't mind me, Golbez. He's all like, wait, where did you go? You just said you'd fight me. Where'd you go? Hopefully this doesn't take too long. 615. Let's see, Tombstone Exchange. Accessories. These are all 620. Manalish Choker of Slaying. A choker would be good. 375. Best way I can do this be to do some of my roulettes. Let's do the trial first. probably be faster as a tank. I thought it would be faster as a tank. Wait, where do I go? Where do I go to swap out discontinued stuff? Fantasy 14. Where to swap out discontinued items? I want a Mordona. No, wait, withdraw. Not yet. Apparently it's in Mordona. This person in the middle. $122. 289. Okay, that'll save me time. Oh, wait. I saw I want this one. Normal will get me 60 of that and 40 of the other. Come on, they need a DPS. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Razatan. Actually, I wonder if I have enough for anything. Oh, hey, ground dog. How are you? I just hit another wall with my item level. So I'm gonna have to get better gear. That's too much. Headpiece. Oh, just not enough. 610. What hand pieces? Not enough. Ring. Oh, what are you eating? Oh, I've never had that, but I've heard it's pretty good. Thank you for doing a hydrate and stretch. Just strength. I would have stretched regardless of the redeem, but still. See, is there any weapons I do not need? Any gear, I mean. Doesn't look like I need this anymore. Or this. Or this. Headpiece. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. $609, that does not bring me close enough. I'm just like six item level away to be able to actually fight Golbez. What's this? You know, in my off streams, I really should focus on gearing my characters. I don't like the fight music of this one. I died. And I died again because I didn't get there quick enough. And he's down. You know, I'll take them off. Their only use is glamour. No, I'm not waiting. Okay, what's next? How much currency did I get? 399? Oh, that should be enough. For one thing, at least. Let me fix my glamour first. Slaying 620. That would be a big change. Oh, I already have the earrings. I'm talking, I need a choker. No. $610, I'm 5 short. How much of this do I have? What's the cheapest thing for comedies? $375? The lowest one I have is the hand pieces. You know, it'd probably be best to do this. Hope for gear in the duty before it. I need to make sure I look out for any chests. What I need is 615, right? No, I can't look. I'm pretty sure it's 615. This ugly ass thing. Okay, give me something, give me something, give me something. Aiming, striking, no. Aiming, no. I need more chests. There's one. Healing. Someone just used a full limit break. Come on, bear. I need some gear. I need some gear. Give me something. Maiming. Ooh, yes, I need these. People need to vote already. That's a what item level? 625? Give me some more good things. Ooh, headpiece. 625 compared to a 610. I wonder if those two pieces will be able to bring me to where I need to be. Just one off. I am one off. I think we all went to the wrong area. And I'm dead. We'll see how well they do. I think the warrior has this. Not for me. Looks like I might need to go through this one more time. Potentially. How much currency do I have? 144. No, that's too long. $120, 100. What? I'll join this. And go check the, market. See if there's any cheap. I doubt there's anything cheap. Oh, what's this? I do not like the helmet. I need to glamour it back to normal. As I said before, I probably actually farm for gear on my off stream. There we go. $28,944. Boots. Let's see if they have any boots that I can afford. Nope. What about a ring? 80,000. 73. You know what? I'll just do that one duty again. Let's hope I get stuff that I don't have. That was quicker than last time. First boss, give me something good. Look at that face. I'm sure it'll give me something good. Can't believe we died there. That Dark Knight was actually a warrior. I'd actually think they'd survive. Yep, thought so. Come on, give me something, give me something. Aiming, striking. No, of course it's not going to give me anything. Ooh, nice slaying. I can get some more. Am I still a fun fellow summer hater? You mean like the season? Yeah, I don't like the season. Yeah, I do not like summer. Oh, okay, that coffer was already opened. Oh, I am. I'm doing well. I'm supposed to be doing the main series quests, but what I need to do now, I don't have the proper item level for, so I'm just getting the gear I need. finally got the ring. And I'm high enough. Just gotta get through this duty and I can continue. But yeah, I hate summer. It's way too hot. I'm more of a winter kind of girl. Well, winter and fall. Ooh, bracelet. 625 compared to my 610. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to take it anyway because I don't want to hit another fucking roadblock. My bracelet of slaying. And that one's not for me. Oh, and if the squid's gonna give me anything. Come on, I just need to get him down. And done. I could go back to doing the main series quest. Not useful. Okay. I want to actually go back to the place first, before I actually queue up. Gate to the Red Moon. Okay, so he's not in his cube in the sky. I have to guess I need to teleport there. Or Vitra. He's good, he'll live. No, wrong thing. There we go. And now we wait. Shouldn't be too long. This needs to go faster. I need to get more of all of these crystals. He's big. I assume the darkness of the 13th is what made him big. Is Vitra down there? No, not even the portal. is definitely extra. He made his own little platform to fight on. Wait, what? What are these? Okay. Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward. Omega. Stormblood. Shadowbringers. What's here? I also need to do these. And Hildebrand. Whatever this is. This is taking longer than it should. I just need 2 DPS and 2 healers. I love that emote. There we go. Time to take out Golbez and find out who he truly is. As Daya. Knight in Black, Golbez.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift. If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
I hope we can save Asdaya.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Hey. I'm sorry, I don't know French, but hey. I assume that's French. Bonjour.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation.
He's used Asdaya with his sword?
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey. Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
And I'm dead.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
That didn't work. You probably go off in the order they appeared.
Look to the heavens for your doom! You wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Someone said this fight isn't black mage friendly. I agree. There's a lot of movement.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
No one's going to go first.
Be gone!
So many attacks in quick succession. We're only at 61%.
Heavens for your doom! Where my rime-kissed blades! This place shall be your tomb! Crush them! Render unto me your all! My meteors will extinguish your light! Come forth, my servants of shadow! Let lightning surge! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
This one's the first one, this was the first one.
Be gone! Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine King blades. This place shall be your tomb. Crush them!
I always miss that attack.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
This is a very fast-paced fight. Oh no. Oh good, we have a red mage here. I do not want to completely wipe here.
My servants of shadow. Let lightning surge. raging gale to rend you asunder. Be gone! Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine-kiss blades. This place shall be your tomb. Crush them!
And I died.
To me your all! My meteors will extinguish your light!
I may have died a lot, but at least we seem to be getting it first try.
Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Let me wait.
Let lightning surge! A raging gale to rend you asunder! Be gone!
And he's dead. Well, he's dead, now.
My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Oh, he's got smaller. I think it was... Okay, come on. Give me more story.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am. I died a few times, but yes. What's happening?
What's happening?
Wait, was this all according to his plan?
At last, the moment is at hand.
What moment?
You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm.
Was to fight the distraction?
Battle, but I win the war.
Oh. Is she like fully dead?
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
No. This is Daya just dead for good, but there's a void scent into there?
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Zeromus. Looks like it's like just like a new cloud of darkness.
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria.
Let me guess, it can't.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiark's ether.
So, would you say this voice is just as powerful as Zodiark?
Everyone to me.
I will return, sister, and I will save thee, I swear. Of course, this would be all according to his plan. I hope the ward will be powerful enough. Oh. What the hell's the hug emote? I'm just close enough. First, you go, Bez. Are we all unharmed? You made it back safely, at least. Zero Moose? Oh, did he name? Huh. Curse you, Gomez. Ah, this is the last. This is the last quest of this patch. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives and an accomplishment unto us itself. Would that we could have anticipated Azdaya's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn void set hell's-bent on breaching the rift. And with one with such prodigious strength, Zero Moose is unlike anything I have ever seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez is in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen. But regardless, we need to regroup. Loath though I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a void sent of Zero Moose's might. Vitra not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Razathan and take stock of the situation. Very well. Devel, might it trouble you to head to Bestway's burrow and appraise your Yanje of the situation? The rest of us shall tend Vitra's runes before returning to Razathan. Pray join us there, anon. Dire though these circumstances may seem, Vitra must keep the faith. For despite Golbez's claims, there is still a war to fight, a war we must win. Oh, he has stuff to say. Ishol expended a great deal of ether to open the Void Gate, and Zero took a vicious blow from Zeromus. But worry not, I'm well enough to keep everyone safe, and when we've finished here, be sure to get some rest, you've earned it. Well, this ain't going right well. Ah, Devel, thou art returned. I am pleased to say it hath been blessedly uneventful in your absence. But more importantly, what of your mission in the Void? It went to shit. Heavens forfend, that Azdaia should be used to birth a dread void sent born of Zodiark's residual ether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there was one small mercy: the void-sent containment seal. As we employed the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeramos. Yet for how long, none can say. For our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades Aenon to deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. After this whole quest stuff is done, I'll probably be done streaming for the day. Mistress Deval, we have been expecting you. When the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that they were in low spirits. I hope it's nothing too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them. If you would follow me... Yeah, not too serious.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of voidsent that dwelled in my domain?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer.
So...
And when a voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
So there's a way to get Zaya back?
That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him.
Hopefully.
Did Urianger have aught to say? I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
That's risky.
Doing so would consign Ashdaya's soul to the ethereal sea.
True.
Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
I guess with light?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Oh. We're going to the first?
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the
I
aid
can
of
go
comrades
anytime I
near
want.
and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
Zero's fitting more and more in with the gang.
Wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Azdia is my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creeps into my heart. I won't falter again. This I swear. I will hold fast to my conviction, Daybell, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last. Oh, meanwhile on the moon of the 13th. Okay.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday.
Just as I thought.
Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
Thought so. I knew the voice sounded familiar. He's wearing his friend's armor. The one we saw through the eyes of.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Oh. I assume Zero was holding on to that crystal thing that had his friend's memory in it. His friend in it. Did it fuse with him? Light's embrace to shadows deep, a world to save, an oath to keep. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you for all who stopped by and watch, and thank you to Arne for following. I appreciate it, and I should be streaming again tomorrow.